Gary Neville delivered a harsh critique of a Liverpool star, suggesting the player looked like a baby during Liverpool's 2-1 loss to Chelsea. What did he say? Stay tuned to find out. Welcome. We've got some thrilling Liverpool news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Liverpool updates. As Liverpool's challenging week continued, the Reds found themselves trailing yet again, this time against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, marking their third consecutive match falling behind. Under Arne Slot's stewardship, Liverpool have hit a rare rough patch, with back-to-back losses only the second such occurrence since the Dutchman took the helm. The spotlight, however, fell on Ibrahima Konate, whose struggles were laid bare once more. After a shaky start to the campaign, Konate's lackluster display saw him hauled off just 10 minutes into the second half, with Ryan Gravenberch shifting to central defense. Gary Neville, commenting on Sky Sports, noted Slot's visible frustration, suggesting Konate's casual play on the ball had irked the manager, prompting a bold tactical switch as Liverpool chased the game. Yet, there may be more to Konate's early exit than meets the eye. The 26-year-old appeared to be laboring, stretching his quad and moving sluggishly, hinting at a possible knock. With Joe Gomez as the only other senior centre-back available, Slot's decision to substitute Konate could well have been a cautious move to protect his defender rather than a critique of his performance. This delicate balancing act underscores the thin margins Liverpool are navigating in defence this season. As the Reds strive to regain their rhythm, Slot's pragmatic approach aims to keep the squad firing on all cylinders. What do you think, Reds fans? Can Konate bounce back? Or should Slot look for new defensive options to steady the ship? Let us know in the comments. Following the thrilling drama of last week's Premier League action, Liverpool faced a heart-wrenching defeat as Esteveo's injury time strike sealed a well-earned victory for Enzo Maresca's Chelsea. The Reds, under the stewardship of Arne Slot, now find themselves grappling with a third consecutive loss, a troubling first in the Dutchman's tenure. This latest setback at Stamford Bridge marked a stark contrast to the vibrant rhythm Liverpool showcased last season, leaving fans yearning for the spark that once defined their campaign. The match painted a sobering picture of a Liverpool side struggling to rediscover their groove. Despite a summer brimming with high-profile signings, the Reds appeared disjointed, unable to harness the fluency that carried them to Premier League glory last term. Alexander Isak, a marquee addition, has yet to find the net in league play, while Florian Wirtz, who began the game on the bench, has struggled to replicate the dazzling form he's known for. The Anfield faithful, accustomed to relentless attacking prowess, were left wanting as Chelsea's resolute defense held firm. Yet, it was the performance of Liverpool's new left-back, Milos Kerkez, that drew the sharpest scrutiny. The £40 million signing from Bournemouth has failed to settle, with Gary Neville delivering a scathing verdict on the Hungarian's display. Neville, speaking on his podcast, likened Kerkez's efforts to that of a youth team player, noting his struggles in duels and his apparent naivety on the pitch. Despite Kerkez's prior Premier League experience, his adaptation alongside world-class defender Virgil van Dijk has been anything but seamless, raising questions about his readiness for the demands of Anfield. Neville's critique extended beyond Kerkez, casting a spotlight on Liverpool's broader fullback woes. Jeremy Frimpong, deployed on the right, seems more suited to a winger's role, while Connor Bradley has yet to ignite the spark expected of him. Even Andy Robertson, a stalwart of Liverpool's golden era, appears a shadow of his former self, battling to recapture his peak form. Neville's analysis struck a chord, suggesting that Liverpool's defensive flanks are as much a concern as their misfiring attack, leaving Slot with a tactical puzzle to solve. Arne Slot, addressing Kerkez's early substitution, attributed the decision to fatigue. The young defender, unaccustomed to the grueling schedule of 3 matches in a week, showed signs of exhaustion against Chelsea's dynamic wingers. Milos was more and more tired, Slot explained to Sky Sports, highlighting the physical toll of recent fixtures. The decision to replace him with the experienced Robertson was a pragmatic one, aimed at shoring up a defense under increasing pressure from Chelsea's relentless attacks. Slot's substitutions didn't end there. Connor Bradley, cautioned early in the match, was withdrawn to avoid the risk of a second yellow card. He made a second foul, and players were asking for a yellow again, Slot noted, justifying the move to bring on Florian Wirtz in a bid to inject creativity. Yet, despite these changes, Liverpool couldn't claw their way back, as Chelsea's late heroics underscored the Reds' vulnerability in critical moments. As Liverpool licked their wounds, the road ahead demands a swift response. With the Premier League race heating up, Slot's men must rediscover their cohesion to halt this alarming slide. The Anfield faithful, ever passionate, will rally behind their team, but questions linger over how quickly this revamped squad can gel. Can Liverpool turn their fortunes around, or will these early stumbles define their season? What do you, the fans, think? Can Arne Slot steer the Reds back to their winning ways? Let us know in the comments below. Following the electrifying atmosphere at Anfield in our last report, we now turn our gaze to a bittersweet chapter from Liverpool's storied past, the summer of 2023, a transfer window etched into the hearts of Reds fans. Under the stewardship of Arne Slot, Liverpool's midfield was transformed with the arrivals of Alexis McAllister, Dominic Szoboszlai, Ryan Gravenberch, and Wataru Endo, each weaving their magic into the fabric of a title-winning season. These signings, bursting with flair and tenacity, became the heartbeat of a side that danced to the rhythm of success. Yet, amid this triumph, a shadow lingers, the one that got away, Moises Caicedo, whose absence still haunts the Anfield faithful, a missed opportunity that could have rewritten the script of this epic campaign. At Stamford Bridge, Caicedo's brilliance for Chelsea cast a stark spotlight on what might have been. The Ecuadorian maestro, now a cornerstone for the Blues, outshone his former Brighton teammate McAllister, effortlessly dictating play and firing in a stunning opener that exposed a rare fragility in Liverpool's midfield. While Gravenberch has blossomed into a complete midfielder, adding goals to his artistry, Caicedo's dominance allowed Chelsea's surprise starter Malo Gusto to carve through the Reds' core, leaving Arne Slot's men reeling. As Liverpool reflect on their glorious 2023 signings, the question remains, could Caicedo's presence have made them untouchable? What do you think, Reds fans? Does the ghost of Caicedo still loom large over Anfield's ambitions? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're a true Liverpool fan, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's meet again soon to discuss the greatest club, Liverpool.
See you next time. See you soon.